Hey there, welcome back to the Balance Work. The joy of having that boss. You know the type, always yelling, taking credit for your work, and making you wonder if quitting on the spot is worth it. But don't worry, we're not here to sulk. Today, we're diving into 21 clever ways to handle, or maybe even outsmart, a bad boss without losing your cool. Tip 1. Listen for clues about their personal life. Bosses, like everyone else, love talking about themselves. Pay attention to their hobbies, dislikes, or quirks. This info might just come in handy. Tip 2. Use their troubles against them. Is your boss stressed about a sick relative or an angry spouse? Use this knowledge tactfully to keep them in check. But remember, use this one wisely. Tip 3. Do exactly the opposite of what they want. When they ask for something urgently, hit them with a polite excuse. Oh, sorry, Mr. Johnson needs me in a meeting. This way, you stay in control without crossing any major lines. Tip 4. Snoop on their social media. Their posts might give you insight into their daily habits, or maybe even things they wouldn't want the office to know. Tip 5. Give them a fake deadline. Shift the timeline so it works for you. Boss asks for it by Monday. Say Thursday. This trick gives you room to breathe. Tip 6. Make their email look like spam. A small tweak in how their email address is presented can lead to some funny misunderstandings. But don't go too far, keep it harmless. Tip 7. Use their own company against them. If your boss is up to something shady, like an office romance or an online obsession, you can subtly let them know that you know. Sometimes, that's all it takes. Tip 8. Report their mistakes anonymously. Nobody's perfect, not even your boss. If they mess up, report it through the right channels, with proof, of course. Tip 9. Hang out with their friends. Find out who your boss clicks with in the office. Building alliances can subtly reduce their influence over you. Tip 10. Make an appointment and never show up. Schedule something important with your boss, then conveniently forget to attend. Watch as they scramble. Tip 11. Pull a sick day. Sometimes, just stepping away is the best revenge. Plus, it sends the message that the world doesn't revolve around them. Tip 12. Don't show up at all. Want to go big? Quit with a smile, leave them scrambling, and enjoy a well-deserved breakfast after. Tip 13. Make a misstep without apologizing. Forget something they told you, and when they point it out, just shrug and move on. It drives control freaks insane. Tip 14. Call out without reason. Your boss takes personal days, right? So can you. Sometimes, being unavailable is a power move. Tip 15. Let people know they lack leadership skills. When your boss makes mistakes, share it with your trusted coworkers. Just make sure you're not caught in the crossfire. Tip 16. Frame them for something. If they're up to no good, expose it. But remember, this one's for when they've truly earned it. And only if you have solid proof. Tip 17. Build up your resume. The best revenge is a killer next job. Polish that CV, learn new skills, and prepare to outgrow their nonsense. Tip 18. Keep your job at all costs. If all else fails, stay professional. Be so good at your job that they can't mess with you. Tip 19. Make them look bad in front of others. When they slip up, let their mistakes shine, without directly calling them out. Subtle wins the race. Tip 20. Spread rumors. It's petty, but sometimes word of mouth is all it takes to knock their ego down a peg. But remember, play it cool. Finally, tip 21. Let it go. Sometimes, revenge isn't worth the drama. Go home, play some video games, and let karma do the rest. Revenge doesn't have to be messy or illegal. These tips let you fight back smart. Which one's your favorite? Drop it in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who's dealt with a bad boss.